Here we have a 2020 20-plate Audi SQ5 TDI Quattro in leafless black. Now this vehicle does come with £4,300 worth of optional extras including it from the factory. Now including this we do have the 4 superb unscratched unmarked 21-inch half polished alloy wheels with the red brake calipers just behind. Now you also have the LED headlights, the brushed metal grille surround, SQ5 badging on the front, and you also have the brushed metal strip along the bottom of the bumper. Now there's a quick look at another superb alloy wheel, as you can see just there. Now stepping back we do have the brushed metal wing mirrors, as well as the brushed metal window trim, privacy glass on the rear, as well as the brushed metal roof bars. Now I do also have the panoramic sunroof just up there. Well, there's a quick look at another superb alloy wheel. Now just to the left of it you do have these side steps. Now you do have these on both sides, which makes it easier to get in and out of the vehicle. Now we do have the SQ5 badge just on the rear, front and rear parking sensors. Now we do also have a power assisted rear tailgate, so double click the key and then it will then open. Now as you can see we do have a nice spacious sized boot with the luggage load liner. We also have lights in the rear which light up the boot when it is dark. That's also power assisted back down again from a touch of a button. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and rear does look superb from every angle. And there's a quick look at another superb alloy wheel. Now if we go to the rear of the car, I'll show you a bit of the leather interior. As you can see, we do have the full Napa leather interior with the white diamond stitching, isofix points, pull down leather armrests with 2 nice size cup holders. Now we do have your vents in the centre with your 12-volt connectivity. On the doors you do have your electric windows with your suede and Napa leather trim, again with the white stitching, brushed metal trim, and also the integrated speakers. Going to the front, there's a look at the driver's full Napa leather front seat, again with the white diamond stitching, S-line just stitched in up there. Now the front 2 seats are also heated, electric and massaging, so you do have the massage function on the side of the seats just there. Now coming over to the door you do have your electric windows with your heated electric power folding mirrors and your integrated speakers, and you've got a button to open the power assisted rear tailgate. Now jumping inside the vehicle, just down there you have your auto lights. Jumping in again, foot on the brake, you have keyless start, so press the button and then the vehicle will then start. Now as you can see it is free from any warning lights on the dashboard. And if I go across you can see this vehicle has done just over 12,500 miles and is free of any warning lights on the dashboard. Now I do have the virtual cockpit, so you do have all these different functions that you can go through. So you have your DAB radio, your phone connectivity when your phone is connected, you also have your satellite navigation just there. Now you can change the view of all these dials, so it's entirely up to your preferences which one you have. I like to keep it on the big satellite navigation screen. Now coming over to the steering wheel, we do have the multifunction steering wheel. Down here we have your cruise control and speed limiter on the stalk. We also have paddle shift if we stick the car into manual mode. We also have your auto wipers just down there. Now coming to the centre we do have your satellite navigation screen, where you can find Bluetooth media connectivity and Bluetooth audio connectivity, which is just there. Scroll across on the audio, you also have aux, USB and other connectivities there as well. DAB radio, which you can find just there. Pop the car into reverse. You can find the visual display of the front and rear parking sensors just there. Now we do have different drive modes. As you can see we do have off-road, efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic and individual. Now with individual you can change all those different settings to suit your driver preferences. Now if I press home and scroll down to your Audi smartphone interface you can find you do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. Now coming back off that and coming down here you have your dual zone climate control, which works just as you would expect it to. As you can see just there, we do have 2 heated front seats, again work exactly how you would expect them to. Now if I click the massaging function on the driver's seat, it comes up over here where you can actually change the settings, so you can have your intensity as 3, you can knead and stretch and also wave. It's entirely up to your preferences. Now coming down here we have your stop start on and off, traction control on and off, parking sensors on and off, and also downhill ascent assist. You can also turn the screen off in the centre. You have your 12-volt connectivity with USB connectivity, storage just down there, wood trim, which does look absolutely incredible next to the brushed metal trim, storage just down there, and your volume for your media. Down here you have your electric parking brake with your auto hold, AUDI phone box where you can have wireless charging. Pushes open, you have two nice sized cup holders. Now push that back and open up here, you do have storage just in there as well with aux and USB connectivity. Now you can push the soft touch lever arms forwards and back to suit your driving position, and you can also elevate it at whatever position you want it to suit your driving preferences. And as a look at the passengers, full Napa leather front seat again with the white stitching. You also have the extended thigh support just there, and they are very, very comfortable seats. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes with fresh service, and we do offer competitively finance. Thank you very much for watching. Video test drive of this Audi SQ5 TDI Quattro. Now the purpose of this video test drive, of course, is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. Now, as you can see, I'm not rectifying the steering wheel to keep it in a straight line. It's going straight and true, not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now, on the left hand side, we do have a stop with the cruise control and speed limiter. Now, to activate the cruise control, simply press the button on the end where it says set, and it'll go to the nearest miles an hour. Now, push up very slightly on the stalk, it'll go up by 1. Push up until it'll feel a bit of a click, and then it'll adjust to the nearest 5 miles an hour. Now to cancel, simply just press the brake or push them away from you, and then the cruise control will then cancel. Now the roundabout, and you take a left as you would if you're test driving this vehicle today, and then I'm going to take it over the paddle shift. So currently I'm in 5th, drop it down to 4th, into 3rd, back up to 4th, into 5th, and then I'm going to let the car take back over by simply letting go. Now if you want to hurry up and change it back, simply push the gear stick to the left and push back to the right, and it goes back into drive. Now if you want to put the car into S, which is the sports gear changing, which revs through the rev range a lot longer and sharpens up those gear changes. When it's in drive, push down, it goes into S, and it sharpens up the gear changes and goes through the rev range a lot longer. Now to put it back into drive, simply just do repeat the process, and it goes back into drive. Now I do have the virtual cockpit, so you do have the satellite navigation in front of you, which can be interchangeable, so you can have anything on there that you want. From your Bluetooth phone connectivity, so you can have your connection there. You can have whatever you're listening to, so your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or the radio, or you can have your information. Now I do have a very comfortable full Napa leather front seat, which you can quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in and still get out feeling fresh. Now they're also heated and massaged, so very, very comfortable indeed. Now I do have the screen in the centre. Like I said, we do have the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, visual display, front and rear parking sensors. We also have DAB radio, Bluetooth media, and Bluetooth audio connectivity just there as well. We do have the pan roof, which is currently closed, just so you'll be able to hear me. Now coming up to the industrial statement, I'm going to take right, I'm going to perform emergency stop, pop it straight into reverse, just to show that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to. And you'll see the visual display of the front and rear parking sensors pop up in the screen in the centre. So pull in it just now, then I'll do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard anti brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever, and you can see the visual display just there. Back into drive, again, no issues whatsoever. Now here at RS Car Sales, we are a 5-star dealership with over 300 5-star reviews on Google, Autotrader and Car Gurus. Now if you read through the reviews, our customers really do reiterate the fact of how good we are to buy for and how caring of a company we actually are. Now if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team where they can answer any unanswered questions and also run through some inquiries with you. Now, if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out if anyone to knocks or bangs. And if you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. But that's it for me in this walk around video and video test drive. I hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.